Welcome to the channel. This is Go Grady, and welcome to my review of the RigMetal extruded aluminum sim racing rig. And you know what? I think you're gonna like it. Stick around, check it out. All right, let's skip all the formalities and get right to it. You just saw my 6'4", 230-pound dad bod drop into the chair onto that RigMetal sim racing rig, and well, you know what? It did not squeak or give any sort of indication that it wanted to give up the ghost. Folks, this thing is solid. It is an 80/20 extruded aluminum sim racing rig put together by a company called RigMetal out of Washington State in the United States, which meant it was $30 shipping to my door. Now, the cost of the rig for the Sim Plus cockpit was $569, and then I added on the monitor stand for $129, and I added on the caster wheels for another $99, so I can move this bad boy around and vacuum that beautiful rug you see right there underneath. I'm a cleanly fella. So, total price to my door, $827, and I got to tell you, my purchasing experience was fantastic. I placed the order. It shipped out quickly. Everything they said they were going to do on the website, they did, and it made it to my door intact as promised. And, well, that's the first part of making you happy. So, question is, how does it hold up when racing? Now, once again, I said I'm a big boy. I'm pushing about 230 pounds. And I got to tell you, here I am racing a little rally on Gran Turismo 7. And even with the bad physics of the rally car here, this rig is able to handle all the seesawing action of the wheel, as well as the pushing on the brake pedal, the gas pedal. It just holds together. Now, I don't have the super stiff, I don't know what you call them, the little poly things that go behind the brake pedal. I like about a mid-stiff brake pedal, so I'm guessing I'm pushing maybe 50 pounds, 60 pounds, heck, I don't know, on that brake pedal. But I tell you what, this thing does not move. I'm not really sure why you need more than this. I don't know why you need a 120 by whatever, but 80/20 seems to be plenty for me. And I mean, I can grab it, shake it, it just does not move. So extremely happy with how sturdy this rig is. You know, I put it together loosely at first and went around and tightened all the bolts when I got it together. And I tell you what, it is solid. Now, I did not order one of these little racing seats that you can get for like $200 or so. I'm not sure how much it is on RigMetal's site. You can go there and you can check it out. It's rigmetal.com. I went to the junkyard and picked up a seat out of the junkyard for $34. Let's check that out. See, this would be a great seat. It's got all your adjustability, lumbar and everything, and it's manual, so you can get the seat out. But unfortunately, it's tan. See that? Usually what you run into. Not bad chairs, but cloth and black. I'm getting tan and leather. Can't seem to get the right combo. Nice VW seats. But unfortunately, tan. Black Hacker TL seat would be nice, but as you can see, big old tear. And I end up scoring this Suzuki seat. Now, it is cloth, not leather, but you know what? It's black, and it was comfortable, so I went with it. And here it is on the rig, bolted up. Now, this is, you know, almost when I was getting close to being done. You can see the plate there that the steering wheel goes on. Lots of holes for all your different setups. And the brakes, how the brakes go on there, you can see the brackets down there on the cross members there of the extruded aluminum. I mean, you can adjust those however you need to be able to fit your brake pedals on there. I don't really know why you would need a brake pedal plate. This seems plenty sturdy as far as I'm concerned, to be able to hold your pedals on to the rig securely. And then there you see the monitor stand. Now, if you were to add a TV to this monitor stand, you would need a drill. You would need to be able to drill out these holes a little bit larger. They're not large enough for a TV, but they're plenty large enough for the monitor holes. But if you don't have a drill, just know that you probably need one if you use the monitor stand to add a TV to this rig. So that's one thing to be careful of. The caster wheels, awesome upgrade. Highly suggest them. Makes the rig easy to move around. I love them. They're very, very sturdy. The plates that they go on, super thick. And what you see here is me using the grinder to cut an L bracket because I was going to use one of the leftover pieces of extruded aluminum that you see right there to add my microphone to my rig. And look at that, like butter. Love it. This rig is extremely, extremely versatile. So let's show you what came in the boxes and some other little accessories I added to my rig that you might like. All right, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on what came in the boxes, but it was well packaged. The front of each box had the label on it that had which parts were in that box, and they were well packaged. They were wrapped individually. Everything was nicely packaged together, and I took them all out of the boxes, and then I spread them across the floor and got everything lined up and got mentally prepared for putting it all together. And that is what I did. The website, again, just great instructions in there. Folks, it is nothing too challenging. A lot of it is just, simply looking at the pictures and putting things together. Maybe the most difficult part is figuring out how to put the little clips inside of those rails to be able to put the bolts in. And basically, they just snap down in there. Again, follow the instructions. You'll be just fine. It all goes together well, and it is all packaged excellently. So do not be worried about the packaging. You will not be disappointed. As far as accessories that I added to the rig, well, of course, I've got the caster wheel set, so I had to throw on some underglow, and that is controlled by my cell phone, which you see here, which is connected to a, I guess, I have no idea how to say the name of this QI charging cell phone charger. It's SCOS. Skosh? I don't know. Anyway, I just took a piece of plexiglass, cut it, drilled a couple holes in it, bolted it to the rig so that the suction cup on the QI charger would suction to the plexiglass. And then I also added this really nice cup holder that fits all kinds of sweet-sized cups in this thing, including water bottles and beers, whichever you prefer. And that came with a headset holder. And then on the back side of my rig, I put a USB charger. On the side of the rig, I put a power bar. And I tried to clean up the wiring as much as possible. The wiring clips hadn't come in yet, so excuse some of the wiring mess and the zip ties. But so it is what it is. The rig's got plenty of room to run wiring. No issues there. The mic that I have is a DAT VO7, I think that's what it's called, and it's just running off just pretty much just a regular old mic boom. And you know what? It's super comfortable. I'm going to add a shifter to it eventually. I haven't done that yet, but there is just plenty of area on this rig to add accessories, so don't be afraid to just rig it out however you like. I really enjoy this rig. Like I said, it's not too expensive. I love the way it looks. It's sturdy. The price was right, and to my door shipped, no issues. So do not hesitate to make this purchase, and you know what? Make it sooner rather than later, because I don't think prices of anything are going down. So if you were thinking about it, you're on the fence, I would say pull the trigger now, because they aren't getting any less expensive. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this review of the RigMetal Sim Racing Rig, the Sim Cockpit Plus. If you did, hit the like and or subscribe. Come back, check out some more of the action. For myself, Go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening. DJ Clean, take us out of here.